Hi there, welcome. Today we're going to have a 30 minutes practice, a quick, powerful and sweet beginning of how we can strengthen our nervous system. Why I want to do this series, which you can sign up for the course and introduce this material to you now, is that the world is definitely in upheaval, but more than that, it is very much bombarding our nervous system. We were not developed as human beings. Our nervous system was not developed to hear and receive information of constant crises all over the world. So, and also the pressure of our societies are to constantly perform and make money and also to spiritually develop. So our nervous system is constantly under bombardment. Stress is good. It's something that makes us pick ourselves up, and even conflict can be very fruitful because it really brings out what we feel passionately for. The problem is that we are not really able to solve the conflicts, and they tend to get stuck, or that we don't have the opportunity in our daily life to take breaks or have tools to how to calm down our nervous system. So I want to have this session today to strengthen our nervous system, to start strengthening our nervous system. This Kriya is very powerful, so we're going to start with a very mild and short times with the Kriya, because it will take time to build it up. So to be able to do the full Kriya, we need to have actually 3 steps or even more steps in between, which is why I invite you to do this for 40 days. And you can increase during that 40 days, you can make longer and more intensive practices. But if you go right away to the full version of it, it can be a bit too much. And while we strengthen our nervous system, it's also really important to relax and calm down so that we can build up. I keep saying this in many of my classes, that it's not just about how we raise our Kundalini energy, it's also how we bring down the Kundalini energy. The same thing, we want to increase the amount of prana running in our system, but if our nervous system and our glandular system is not able to the nervous system wire and that the prana is able to move around, and that our glandular system is not able to cleanse and let go of all the stress hormones or whatever exciting things that are creating stress in our body. So we need to build up our stamina, and this Kriya is to build up our stamina through strengthening our nervous system and bringing balance into our nervous system. It's also bringing balance into our glandular system. It is also a very good Kriya if you want to support your weight. So there's some parts of the Kriya that will help you maintaining or losing a bit of extra weight if you have. So without further ado, bring your palms together with the thumb touching your breastbone, and make sure that you have this straight, as much straight angle as possible. Take a deep breath in and really feel how your belly is widening and filling up. And with the out breath, press your palms together. Feel how your shoulder blades in the back are engaging, and that's activating your sides and relaxing your heart and your throat. You can close your eyes or bring your gaze down to soften your gaze. Take another breath in. Feel your body. Make sure that you're sitting in a way that your pelvis is able to expand. And breathing out. And bring your eyes to the third eye point. Let's tune in now to the practice with 3 times chanting Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That is a Gurmukhi language, and it's showing respect to this practice and this technology and heritage by chanting the traditional chant to open a Kundalini class. It means I bow to the higher teacher, my highest consciousness. So let's tune together, and if you want to just listen, that's also very fine. Bringing your eyes to the third eye point closed, breathing in, breathing out, and let's begin chanting. Om And breathe out, and then breathe in. Engage your root lock, anus, sex organs, and navel center. And then also bring your diaphragm lock, so scooping up and in under your diaphragm, and then bringing chin tucked in to create the master lock, the major lock. Eyes beaming through the third eye point. And then breathe out and empty completely your lungs, and then when you're completely empty, engage the full 3 locks again. The Mula band, anus, sex organs, and navel center. Uddiyana band underneath your ribs, and then Jalana band with your chin tucked in, allowing the neck to straighten, holding the breath out, and then breathe out and bring your palms to your knees, palms facing upwards, and just feel how you feel. Sense already that difference from when you entered the space. Keeping your eyes closed. And now start breathing in, counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath for 4. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Keeping the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Keeping out the breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Hold breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Now in your own pace, continue breathing in and holding your breath, and breathing out and keeping your breath out in the equal amounts of counts. Here we are regulating our nervous system already. We're also challenging it, so starting to repattern the subconscious or unconscious reflexes that we have with our breath. And when we can slow down our breath, we slow down our heartbeat, we slow down our mind. And finishing your last time, and then just sit there for a minute and feel how you feel. Now you can keep your eyes closed, and start doing Sufi grinds. Breathing in, coming forwards, and bringing out when you rotate backwards. So we're making circles, and you can start them very quiet and slow. Just feel how your heart is moving, how your heart is making a circle, and feel how your navel is moving, your sit bones, your whole pelvis and lower back, how they're moving, how your sternum opens when you come forwards and your shoulder blades come together, and when you curve backwards the shoulder blades expand, distance from each other. Beautiful. And then in your own time change direction. Allow your breath to move you. Allow your stomach to expand and contract, and also your back. Really feel the lower back, how it's opening and closing. And allow your heart to really collapse in the back and bring it to the front, opening up. Open your throat. Allow your whole heart center to open when you come forwards. Beautiful. Just enjoy this. Listen to how you are today. Even if you've done this for many, many times, do it as you never did before. And if this is the first time for you, then just listen to, what is this? What could this be? It might take a few times to get really the hang of this, but give yourself the opportunity to experience something very beautiful and powerful. Slowly, gently start rotating smaller and smaller and smaller until you're in the center and there's just the energetic spiraling of the Kundalini energy up your spine, all the way to your head and to the cosmos. And then start rotating your shoulders. You can take one at a time back or both together, but let's move backwards. Just opening them up. Warming them up a little bit. We're going to do this whole practice today is seated. So we're going to warm up a bit our shoulders. Then you can change to rotate forwards one at a time or two, whatever feels best for you. Beautiful. Then bring your left hand and bring your right hand to the ground and just stretch. Breathing in and then breathe out. Let's change direction. In your own pace, breathing in, really stretching the side, your fingertips reaching all the way. You can see it here in the shadow. Breathing in and changing, and then the other side. Really allow your armpit to stretch and your elbow to stretch. Last time, both sides. And then bring your hand down and bring your head forwards down. Breathing in, bringing your ear to your shoulder, then breathing, opening, keeping really opening up. Don't collapse your neck. Rotate from the back, a half moon to the other shoulders, and then allow your head to fall down. Breathing in when you go backwards. And if it's any ways hurting your neck, then just do half moons in the front. Last one this way. And then when you come to the front, make it round to the other side. Change direction. One more circle. And bring the head down again. Allow gravity to really stretch your neck. Then take a deep breath in. And bring your head to the front. Very good. This was our breath work and warm up. And now you can take a sip of water. If you want to change your seated position, then let's do that. Now our Kriya. So this is a set for a nervous system and glandular balance. And it's really the idea that to reduce stress and fortifying our mind and body to effectively respond to the changes in a healthy way. So shit happens, life happens, but we don't want that to have power over us. So we need to be able to navigate these situations in a mindful way. So what you're going to do first is going to bring, let me see if I can see. We're going to bring our hands to the sides with the palms facing upwards. And what we're going to do is start bringing the middle finger in like this. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and your arms are supported from the back. Make sure that your arms are straight. And then we're going to do this kind of movement with our arms. I need to take this a bit backwards. Yes, here we go. More or less. And now time your breathing, so you breathe in and out in the same pace of your breath. Make sure that you have a really good straight position in your spine. Your chin is tucked in, right? Exactly. Beautifully. You can close your eyes. Exactly. And when you bring the finger in, you inhale. And when you bring the finger down, you're out. You take an out breath. You're doing really great. We're gonna do just a bit over a minute here. We're almost there. Almost there. Now take a deep breath in. Hold your breath for a bit. And breathe out and bring your palms to the knees. And rest here. Just allow that quite deep, stressing moment to calm down. Exactly. Okay, and take a deep breath in and out and open your eyes and bring your hands in front of you. Okay, and interlace your hands with the right being under and the left down. Now make sure that your hands are not like this. So bring down your shoulders. Anchor your arms and shoulders with the shoulder blades. Now we're going to start moving. And you're going to start breathing in and out with the movement. And today we're going to do this very slow, very quietly and calmly, gracefully, engaging with the breath, engaging with the alignment properly. In the full expression, we would do this as fast as we can, but we don't want to do that today, but we want to build that up during a daily practice for 40 days. And even if you don't do it daily, you can do it regularly and slowly our capacity and capabilities will grow. Close your eyes, go into the meditative motion. 3, 2, 1. Come to the center, take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Shoulders down, eyes at the third eye point. And then relax. Bring your palms open to the knees. And again, allow yourself to recenter, rebalance your system. Very well. Very good. Now we're going to get into the little bit more challenging parts. So you can take a deep breath in and flutter your eyes open with the out breath. Put your thumb into your fists and then you bring your hands straight out. And now we're going to start moving the hands. Again, anchor your arms with your shoulder blades into your sides. And then don't bring your hands too much in. Allow them to be in alignment with your shoulders. Close your eyes and start bringing your hands in, up and down. This is quite strong. Make sure that your arms stay absolutely straight and that you move the hands from the armpits. Exactly. And you can engage with your breath into a forceful breathing of your own choosing. So, for example, just in, or you can do it slower. After we've been practicing this together for a few weeks, in the end of the course, you were able to do this for 8 minutes. That feels quite impossible right now, and it is actually not good for us to push our nervous system over its limits. But slowly the capacity grows. So now we're just going to do it for 2 minutes. The first minute is already gone. It might start burning in your shoulders. You might feel that your arms are like lead. There might be all kinds of different sensations, in any different places in your body. But just breathe in and find that calm in your center, the center line of your spine, your chakras aligned, your sit bones rooted down, and really allow the breath to support. Last few seconds. Almost there. About 20 seconds left. Good, and now bring your hands to the center, take a deep breath in, really squeeze your thumbs in your fists. Hold your breath. And breathe out, bring your palms to your knees, palms facing upwards. Breathe deep and softly, freely. And feel how so much repatterning is happening. Beautiful. Just allow yourself there a moment of meditation. And let's move to the last part of the Kriya. Bring your feet together into a butterfly pose. Now, if you're seated on a chair, then you're going to be moving your legs with your feet on the ground and then moving away from the ground and back to the ground. But if you're seated on the ground, then bring your feet together. Let me show it to you. Your feet together like this, and then you're going to bring your hands into your lap. Right? And then for this next. Let's see if I have to move this video a bit further away. There we go. So your feet are together, your hands are in the palms, in the lap, and then we're gonna bring breathing in, bringing the hands up, and again open your armpits and breathe out, coming down. Close your eyes. Bringing the knees up, and you won't be able to bring the knees all the way, but keep your feet together, like your feet are still in a butterfly pose, and make sure that you're not pumping with your back. Avoid this kind of movement. So just see if your spine and your sit bones and your head can be in the calm, erect, straight position, and you're only moving your knees and your hands all the way straight from the armpits all the way up in Venus block mudra. This is not easy, so just breathe powerfully in and out. In when you come up, out when you come down. Bring your eyes to the third eye point and see how you can find the calmness and neutrality despite the challenge. We're almost there, just the last few seconds. These are these things that feel really challenging when you try them out the first time. Because we have so much energetic blocks, physical blocks, mental blocks, and also we might be afraid of the discomfort. Of course, if you have pain, don't exasperate any kind of existing injury, but we will feel like winners when we overcome the challenge, and when we step by step increase our capabilities, we can do quite a lot. Last one up. Hold your breath. Hold your knees up, hold your hands up, hold your breath. And then breathe out, bring your hands down, and come lying to a 1 minute of relaxation. So you don't need to cover yourself. Just lie down and just relax. Allow the energy to move. If you want to stay for longer, you can pause the video and put your timer for 3, 5, 7, or 10 minutes. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists one way and ankles one way and then the other way. Breathe deeply and bring your knees to your chest. And then start rocking up and down to return back to a seated position. Beautiful. Today we're going to use our closing mantra as our mantra. So we're going to bring our hands together, the thumb touching the breastbone, and sit here for a minute and just feel how you feel. Have a very beautifully elongated, straight spine. If you need to sit on a cushion, please do that. Allow yourself the ability to feel regal and straight, preferably with the knees lower than your belly. Bringing your eyes to the third eye point. Feel how your body feels. Feel how your mind feels. Feel the energy around you, your aura. Fill your aura with light. And take a deep breath in and out. And take a second breath in and out. And with the next breath, let's chant 3 times Sat Nam, longer Sat and shorter Nam. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. If you can, bring your palms and your forehead to the ground, or at least bow in reverence. Ground your energy, bring the Kundalini back. In the 40-day course, we will be doing this with some meditations and different breathworks. We're going to extend the practice. We're going to include meditation, relaxations, and we're going to build up step by step, week by week, day by day, our capability to stay true to ourselves so that we can live with integrity. We can live up to our values the way we want, so that this world can start to heal and start to represent who we really are as a humankind. Sat Nam. Take care. And all the information to contact me for both consultations, for coaching, for personal yoga classes and moon centers, whatever. Just don't be a stranger. Any questions are welcome, and please let us know where you are and how you like this practice. Bye.